My name is Pastor Roy Mack. I'm the pastor of Grace Fellowship Church in Niles, Ohio, and I'm honored today to speak on behalf of WCC and also BGW Architecture. And just to give you a little bit about our story, it's a very unique one here. I have been the pastor here for right about 9 years, and a couple of years back I was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer, just kind of out of the blue, and went through 6 months of treatments, a few months of trying to get healed up over that, and then believing I was okay, it all came back at the end of that same year. So I was facing in 2019 a stem cell transplant, and about the time we learned about all that, I realized that our church location, where we had been located at for more than 10 years, that we were losing our lease at a particular mall location that we'd surely made home there. So you can imagine what was going on in particularly my heart and mind, facing these incredible obstacles with a health crisis of which I didn't know I'd live through, trying to start a capital growth campaign and finding a new property and doing construction, either a new build or a remodel. So in Northeast Ohio, there's a limited amount of real estate that was available to us that would work. And this is an older part of the world, as many of you would know. And so as we began to search property out, all we could really come up with was just old broken down buildings. And I remember pulling up on this property, looking at it, and we had WCC and also BGW was getting involved to come look at the particular location in which we're at now. And there's a saying in the country, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, and this was sure enough a sow's ear. I mean, everybody that looked at it's like, is there anything else available? Just an old broken down building. But I'm telling you, the guys at BGW and WCC working together have made this an incredible building that we're so proud of. Our community is so proud of. People drive by all of the time and just pull in. This is a daily occurrence that happens because the building is so nice, aesthetically nice from the road. And obviously we have a lot of things going on here. This has been an incredible help for us just moving our ministry forward. I remember looking at this building, and I feel like I am a person of vision, but I just could not get my mind around how this could be and how it could meet our needs. And one of the things that just really stood out to me was the charrette process that we went through with BGW, as they really just outlined in such an incredible short amount of time. It was like 24 hours. They took the footprint of this existing property, overlaid it with a new layout of what possibly could be. And from that first layout, I don't think probably 10% of it changed. Just a dead on exactly what we needed to happen. And then WCC comes in and begins to do estimates and helps us. And of course, we did our due diligence as a church and calling other places where they had worked. And the one consistent theme for WCC was on time and under budget. And we're proud to announce that that's exactly what we found out in our project as well. They were several months early in delivering our project to us, and almost $250,000 under budget. And so we're so thankful for all that they did for us and helping us move forward. Working with them, for me, was like a dream. I've been a pastor for 33 years. I can't decide if it's a curse or a blessing, but it seems like everywhere I end up going, they need to either relocate, build buildings, or do whatever. So in my 3 pastorates, I have been a part of building about $20+ million worth of church property. And so I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. This by far has been the simplest process I have ever been a part of. Literally the trouble that we've had that would be from miscommunications or anything like that, because every project has some things, but everything that we've had from WCC particularly would have just fit in a thimble. Such a smooth process. We're so thankful for them and just eternally grateful. So again, I want to highly recommend WCC. I can tell you from the president, from Ron, down to all the crews that were out here, we found everybody that worked on this project were people of integrity, people who cared about the project, people you could tell who cared about the community. Many of our meetings started with prayer. When we ran into obstacles, that was also a time for prayer, and I noticed that they would join in with us as we called on the Lord to give us wisdom about certain things that we would be facing going forward. So I would just say, if you're looking for an excellent contractor to come and help you with your project, I don't know how I could more highly recommend any more than WCC.